If you want to add a lens flare effect to your planet to give it a more realistic photographic look, here's a technique. So I'm going to duplicate the background and move that duplicate layer to the top. I'm going to right-click the background to convert to Smart Object, and then I'm going to go to Filter, Render, Lens Flare, and then we have some options in this lens flare dialog box. We can change the brightness, we can use different types of lenses. This is all stuff that you can experiment with, but I find that this first choice, the 50 to 300 millimeter zoom, works pretty well. And then I'm going to turn the brightness down on this a little bit. You can also position your lens flare, so you can go in here and drag this to change the position. So I like mine right about here. I'm going to hit OK, and then in my layer I'm going to choose, instead of normal for the blend mode, I'm going to choose lighten, and that allows our other layers to show through. And I'm going to just position this so that it looks kind of realistic. I'm going to change the opacity on that to make it a little bit less intense. I want a more subtle effect. And so this is something that you can experiment with. You may have a particular look that you're going for. I'm just going for a subtle kind of a look. I don't want to distract too much from my planet, but I do want to make it look a little bit more like a realistic photograph.